For the first time this year, Kaizer Chiefs has as many points as we have games. That's how bad this year has been, but it has been looking better. First and foremost, I'd like to thank the COVID-19 protocols for making sure that Lebogang Manyama is safe and can return. But for the most part, I'd like to thank them for keeping him off the field so that Gavin Hunt would be forced into making changes to his squad. I don't know that we see the kids if Gavin Hunt has Manyama as an option. And the kids did so well. I mean, with Gavin Hunt, aka Grandpa Max at the wheel, the Ben 10s did so well in showing us that they can turn into monsters when the time comes, with some of the greatest football we've seen this season so far. That joke works because Grandpa Max, the Ben 10, presses the watch, then he becomes a monster, and then... Now, anyone who watches Ben 10 knows that the transformation doesn't last forever, and it does wear off. Same at this match, when Ngobo scored and took us into the lead in this... Ngobo scored in the 7th minute and took us into the lead, with Mashiane following him in the 19th minute. And after 20 minutes, sure enough, it all faded and Gavin Hunt chose to become a lot safer. Gavin Hunt has been wanting us to learn how to park this bus for this entire season up to now, and it hasn't worked out so well. Look, it's the game that we dominated from the beginning, and should have carried on dominating throughout the match, because if you don't carry on attacking and you allow pressure to come to us, it's just too much for our players to handle, especially our defense. And while I do understand Gavin wanting us to slow down, conserve energy, given our packed schedule, we could have lost this match. If not for Cape Town City's bad shooting form. Akpe made some really great saves, and City in general just had Gabuza level finishing. Let me not make fun of Gabuza. He's actually come along, he's starting to score goals, and he's back and popping.
I'm saying what's popping?
Puppy is popping, my brother. The puppy is popping, man.
I'm actually glad we started to show progress. And there's a certain player who seems to be key to this whole thing. Nurkovic has come back into the side, and even though we know that he's a finisher, we know that he knows how to navigate the box, it seems that having him on the field gives the rest of the team some sort of energy. In fact, you could see it in the second goal when he gave the assist to Mashiane, dragging the defender out of position and opening a space for Mashiane to finish one-on-one. But you could tell when Blom, Manyama and Parker came onto the field that we're shifting gears and going into safe mode. It's almost like Gavin didn't trust that these group of players that were on the pitch could see out the game. In fact, he said in his post-match interview that we need to learn how to allow the other team to play when we have the lead. Give them the ball. Which is great in theory, but not with our defense. I mean, in past videos, I've said that our defense is a bunch of pit bulls, but maybe this analogy works a lot better. Our defense is armed response. An alarm goes off, and their sole job is to arrive and neutralize the threat, not really needing a plan. Clap what you can, kick what you can, clear what you can, even if it means that 3 of you have to track the ball and close down a dangerous player. Which is amazing in certain situations, but not in situations where there's no threat. At the point where we were 2-0 up, Cape Town City doesn't pose too much of a threat. But you create problems for yourself if your defense decides that 3 guys need to shift over and try and mark a person, leaving spaces open and creating problems that we didn't need to have. In fact, outside of Lekay's goal, which he took advantage of what they had just done, they also hit the post. Same exact situation. Everybody had shifted over, open space, and they almost scored. I enjoyed the win. I enjoyed the 3 points. I enjoyed moving up in the log. But Coach Gavin, could you please allow the players to play? Let them learn to be ruthless. Let them learn to win. Let them learn to have fun. Let them gain their confidence back. Because I know you haven't coached at a club of our size, but the dynamics work very simply. The better they play, the better they look, the more the fans get happy. And the more the fans get happy, the more energy the fans put back into the club, even if it's not in the stadium. Just look across the pond at what Sundowns is doing. That's exactly what they have. Their fans are happy. There's a buzz. Please like, share, leave some comments while I leave you with my favorite coach, Jomo, explaining exactly what I just said.
Because footballers are entertainers. We're entertainers. We're in the business of entertaining people. If you're doing it purposefully, going forward, I don't have a problem.
Marosfiso was just take a J.
Yeah, I
did.
just saw it now. I didn't see the game.
So you think you can do it, but it must be to beat a man?
Yes, Messi does it.
Yeah, to beat
Ronaldo
somebody.
does it. Neymar is even worse. He does it. He flicks the ball over people. He does this.
Yeah, when he
flick
did that
it over.
flick, the opposition were unhappy. They wanted to trap him.
Yeah, they wanted to trap him, but people pay sometimes to watch that. They don't pay tacklers to come and watch tacklers. The whole day. We are entertainers. Showbiz, soccer is showbiz. Yes, we have to win because manje culture say change with 10 million manje. So our coaches, their jobs are on the line except me. The rest is trouble. Yabo. So bafuna ukuwina noma kanjani baze bafaka inkomo ukuthi ziyomaka zimake iziphela imesha abantu bayamakela nje. So uzothini? Kunemali lapho.
Esakhe isipanda sikenze.
Khohlwa baba, khohlwa ngakhuluma uzube grace ukini wena. Ngizokubheka nje ngisasekhona. Thomas, let me